If you're some racing game fanatic, you probably know the game series Gran Turismo, which, actually, funny enough, is actually one of the games that actually touched my heart and actually got me into racing games. But I like selection cars like, I don't know, your mom's Honda CR-V, wait, what the f? Or just literal Le Mans Legends. There's just a wide selection of cars you could choose from this game, and a wide selection of tracks. And this game is actually kind of fun, not gonna lie, and it's still going strong to this day. In 2023, it'll get its own movie adaptation, which is based on an actual real-life story of a real racing driver named Jan Martibro. You should definitely give it a watch. I think it was pretty good for what they got. But what if I told you that someone decided to make a take on it? It's not who you would expect. Oh, who it may be, you ask? Well, it's this guy called Dhar Mann. Yeah, I never expected him to actually make something like this, but in case you don't know, Dhar Mann is basically a channel that basically has this premise of not only telling stories, but changing lives, which I feel like in his most recent videos he's kind of forgot about that, but anyway. So the video in question we're going to be watching is called Gamer Becomes Real Race Car Driver, and it's 19 minutes long, and I'm going to be completely honest, this title is pretty much what sums up the Gran Turismo movie. That's kind of what it's about. But, let's start here. And, yeah, somehow I've just known about this, and I am fashionably late. So, please forgive me. But, let's start, shall we? Gee, I wonder what that true story could be.
Come on. Come on.
And I have my contact. A moment. Wait, what?
Come on.
Archie, are you still playing that game?
Hey, Gramps, he's just trying to grind on Gran Turismo 7. Let him be.
Almost. Just another. Dad, what'd you do that for?
You've been on that game since you woke up. You need to stop wasting your time.
Okay, there is definitely a few things to unpack here. Okay, so first of all, you've been grinding on that game all day? Like, you didn't even get breakfast, lunch, or dinner, bro? Second of all, I mean, gotta love how exaggerated the movements are. And third, as you can tell, Archie's basically our Jan Martibro of the story, and this old guy is supposed to be the dad. Yeah, very interesting. Also, I love the fact that he's also saying, come on, bro. Like, dude, it's just a game. It's not that serious.
Not a waste of time. I'm one of the top-ranked players in Gran Turismo, Dad.
Oh, so you're trying to tell me that you're in a high-ranked server right now. Well, from looking at it, it kind of looks like you're just doing a single-player race with the AI, bro. Like,
So? The last time I checked, video games don't pay the bills, Archie.
I mean, in some cases it does. I mean, if you're a streamer, but I mean, okay.
And look at this mess. You need to clean this up.
Is it really that big of a mess? Because all I saw were just a bunch of bowls laying around.
Then you better get to sleep soon, because you know you're coming to work with me in the morning.
So basically, Archie just, kind of just cleans up his stuff and, gets ready to go to bed. But wait, hold up a minute. Can we talk about that? Like, did he emulate the game on a PC, or does he have a PS5 and I just don't see it? I mean, if he is emulating this on PC, I mean, you do you, I guess, but, I don't know, I'm kind of confused.
Carter, your proposal doesn't seem to address our current challenges. We need innovative ideas to drive growth.
Okay, now we're basically in the Ford headquarters from what it looks like, and they're trying to get some innovative ideas to drive growth, as the guy said.
No, I get it, so you're right. We need something that's completely different.
Well, we are running out of time. What we need is something that's going to set us apart from the competition.
Well, does anyone have any other suggestions?
I do. I have an idea.
It's a bit out there, but go on.
What if we dive into the world of video games?
Okay, no, I'm sorry, what? Ford cars have always been in racing games, and have been for a long time, even ever since the first Gran Turismo game. I mean, there's literally a Ford Mustang on a Need for Speed the Run copy, and a literal Ford racing series for the PS2, so I literally don't get what you're trying to say here.
Specifically, race simulation, like Gran Turismo. We scout the best drivers, and we give them an opportunity to compete in a real race using a Ford vehicle.
So I'm pretty sure this exact thing does kind of happen in the original movie as well, but they're not Fords, they're Nissans. But yeah, definitely a change here, but still, you're not trying to hide the fact that you're literally kind of just copying the actual movie. Like, now, I'm gonna save you some time. Basically, someone thought that this wouldn't really work, but a little later in the video, his idea actually somehow, like, literally works. I guess the guys behind it were like, yep, alright, buddy, sure. Then we kind of just cut to a scene where Archie's with his dad at the job, and then these two randos kind of come in. I'll just play the clip.
Hey, Mark.
Okay, whoa. Okay, who invited these frickin' rejects off of Fast and Furious over here? Definitely out of nowhere. I didn't even see this in the original movie, but okay, let's continue, I guess.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? This is my place of work.
Yeah, your place of work that literally looks like your frickin' backyard.
We need our $5,000. Where is it?
I don't have it, but I will. Just please, Vinny, give me till Friday.
Man, last time you said Wednesday, and guess what? It's Wednesday.
Oh wow, it's somehow Wednesday. Wow, how convenient.
Martin, if you can't pay your debts, you really shouldn't be gambling.
Okay, so from what we learned here, Martin over here has a gambling addiction. Which, what? Like, since when did he start gambling? How long has he been gambling? Like, I literally have no background information. Like, what?
So the way I see it, you have two options. One, you pay us our money. Or two, I cut you like a Thanksgiving turkey right here in front of your son.
Okay, whoa, what in the actual like, literally, don't kids, like, watch this stuff? Oh, why is he saying that? I guess he's trying to get to a wider audience, I guess? I don't know.
Okay. Just give me till the end of the day. I promise I'll call you and I'll meet up with you guys. Please.
6 o'clock, Martin. Not 6:01, not 6:02.
Not even 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Good boy.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. Can we play that again?
Good boy.
And the fact he bats his face, it doesn't even make it any better, bro. Like, legit, I would expect that from Nikita from Wario, but not from you. Like, what? Like, I can't take this seriously. Okay, let's move on. I'll shut up.
Dad, what was that about?
It was nothing.
Okay, well, we're not gonna act like the fact that those two guys just literally came in like that, and we're just literally threatening you, and also literally called you a good boy.
Don't worry about it, son. I got it taken care of. You know why I brought you here today? I brought you here so that you can see what your life is gonna be like if you don't start taking things more seriously.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you. I mean, those guys literally did just say you had a gambling addiction, right? Anyways, let's continue with the video. Let's skip a little bit.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Archie, what's this message on your screen?
What are you doing in my room?
Okay, I was just trying to play a couple games, but chill. Okay. It says that you're invited to some qualifying race competition to compete in a road racing competition with Ford Motors.
Wait, whoa, dude, is that for real? Wait, what's that countdown?
Are you telling me right now that the people around you, even your dad, don't hear you right now? I mean, you're literally raising your voice. I'm pretty sure everyone around you can hear you right now, so like...
I think it's like the countdown of when the race starts. You need to get over here, okay?
I mean, I literally don't know how he's gonna sneak away from his job, but okay, you do you. Also, I'm sorry, who are you supposed to be? Like, we never even get a proper introduction of you. Even for those other two guys that, like, walked in earlier. Like, literally, Dhar Mann, you're shoving characters in our face when we don't even know who they are yet.
Dude, if you're pranking me...
Okay, it's not. Look, it says that the winner gets to go flying out a Ford motor. Look, it's less than a minute left.
Once again, kind of just, you know, taking things from the original movie, too. Like, this was kind of in the original movie, too, but... a difference is that, like, you know, in the original movie, Jan actually goes out there, and there's, like, this giant convention, if I remember clearly, with a bunch of other drivers that are also competing.
This can't be real. It's just a game,
Archie,
dude.
just hit accept, come on.
Yeah, you might as well hit accept at this point. I mean, aren't you one of the top-ranked players, as you said before?
I'm one of the top-ranked players in Gran Turismo, Dad. I'm one of the top-ranked players in Gran Turismo, Dad.
We don't got much time to waste. Come on.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay, if you're really emulating and playing this on a PC, then I got a question. Why is the fan not moving? Like, if his PC was actually on, I would expect the fan to be moving, but it's not. Like, I'm not the only one seeing that, right?
Dude, I can't believe this is happening.
Me either.
Archie, come help me get dinner ready.
Yeah, hold on, Dad. I'm just gonna go shower first.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm just taking a shower. I'm not playing Gran Turismo again.
You got this.
Speed. I am Speed. Look at it. So now we're actually in the race here, and he's basically driving a Nissan GTR GT3 Nismo, and we're going around the Nürburgring, I guess? Okay, I guess that's how the tournament's rocking. Also, was that a PXN V10 he's rocking right now? Because I know that shifter from anywhere. And then we got this guy in the back here just literally hyping him up. Like, yeah, come on, keep going. There's that guy on the right, behind you on the left. Like, bro, Joe, he's trying to focus. Also, once again, I totally love his very funny, over-exaggerated movements. This is great.
So, this is for real.
I told you.
You're in here playing video games again?
Yeah. Got a problem?
Won't believe this, Dad.
He won.
Yeah. I just got invited to go to Michigan to drive for Ford.
Which, fun fact, the Ford headquarters actually does take place in Michigan, so at least he knows where the Ford headquarters is.
Well, you're not going.
I'm sorry, mad because you can't go gambling anymore? Huh?
Now hurry up and help me.
No. Cry about it. Yeah, anyways, for the next, minute, he's, trying to convince his dad to actually go to the headquarters, and it kind of just fails. And basically, bro's like, oh, so what if it's different? I can adapt quickly, Also, I'm sorry, wait, what does it say? Whatever I believe, I can achieve. Wait a minute, I gotta believe!
Well, I believe I can be a real race car driver.
When I said that, I didn't mean for something crazy like this. Come with me to the grocery store.
Yeah, come to me to the grocery store. We're making waffles.
Dad, tell me what's going on.
I got myself into a bit of a situation, son.
So, at first, everything seemed perfect, but then the mom, I guess, got a sickness that couldn't be cured, and then eventually, passed away. And, he tried to act like everything was fine, but it really wasn't. He had so many hospital bills and, funeral debts to actually pay off and all that stuff. And that's when, I guess, this gambling addiction started. So, right here, wait a minute, is that Shaquille O'Neal? And turns out the entire gambling thing didn't really work and just put him more in debt. And these debts are basically why the two guys are after him, I guess. The guys from earlier.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, thanks for calling me back. I was wondering if it's possible for me to borrow some money. I'll pay you back as soon as I can. I need $5,000. I know. I really hate to ask for that much, but I really... Hello? I can't believe he hung up on me.
Now what are we gonna do? Didn't those guys say you had to pay him back by 6 o'clock?
How funny that it's 6:15. That's, again, totally not a coincidence.
Dad? Look.
Nice car. What's the retail on those? Look in it. Nah, screw that. That is not Fast and Furious. That's Accelerant and Angry. What?
Where in the world did you learn how to drive like that?
Oh, I don't know. The game I've been playing. I don't know. Wait a minute. I thought you guys were going to the grocery store. What?
Aren't you gonna tell me to stop playing?
No?
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, but what? Okay, how did you get Gran Turismo 7 of all things on a laptop? Like, if I were to actually try to run Gran Turismo 7 on a laptop, I'm pretty sure the laptop would have probably freaking exploded.
You must be Archie. My name's Carter. I'm head of marketing for Ford.
I'm Martin, Archie's dad.
Great to meet you. Archie, that was one heck of a race you won to qualify for all this. Now, the question we're all asking is, can you do it on a real track against a real race car driver?
So I did a bit of research on the car that's currently on screen right now, and this is a stock car that came from Your Race LA. And I'm gonna tell you right now, these cars have no correlation to Ford whatsoever, and this is not how the Ford Racing Academy works. And from what I looked from like the Ford Racing Academy, they don't literally throw you into a stock car. They kind of just throw you in a Mustang. Also, is it just me, or does the car not sound like a stock car here?
That's Victor Hayes.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. Who now? I mean, don't you mean Sonny Hayes from the F1 movie that's gonna be coming up?
You're kidding, right? He's a legend.
I'm not king at all, Archie. If you can beat Victor in a race, Ford is willing to sign you right here on the spot with a $100,000 signing bonus. But if you lose, well, you'll be on the next flight back home. So let's see what you got. Tell you what, let's fire up that late model stock car, get Archie in a helmet, and give him all the safety instructions.
No, seriously, why were you legit okay with just throwing him in a stock car? Like, can we just start off with something more simpler? Like, what?
Archie, this is it. Okay, good luck.
You okay, son?
I don't know, Dad. Racing on a real track feels way different.
I'm sorry, but didn't you say this earlier?
I mean, how much different can it be? Even if it is, I'll learn. You know I pick up things quickly. I mean, what if I fail?
Then it's our man come with you little
You will. If that's what you believe. As a wise person recently reminded me, whatever you believe, you can achieve.
Yeah, man, all you have to do is believe and you'll achieve every goal you want. Wait, hold up. No!
You might walk out of here as the next Ford race car driver.
Yeah, but like, once again, like, the Your Race LA stock cars have nothing to do with Ford's racing program. Like, what?
All right, Archie, we're ready for you.
Okay, no. Why does the stock car sound like a Ferrari?
Ready.
Okay, so first of all, finally you got the sound design for the cars right. Second off, in stock car races, they don't do standing starts, they're rolling starts.
Set. Go.
And you got the stock car sound effect wrong again. You know what? I'm just gonna speed it up at this point.
Hey, great job, son. You almost had him.
Yeah, man, you almost had him. Dude, I almost had you. Almost had me? You never had me. You never had your car.
Yeah, well, it wasn't good enough.
Sorry.
That was one heck of a race, Archie. Very impressive.
Thanks for the opportunity, Carter. I appreciate it.
Wait, where are you going?
What do you mean? You said if I lost, I'd be on the next flight back.
Oh, that's right. I did say that. Fortunately, I'm not the one that makes the decisions.
Hey, Archie. I'm Richard Miles, CEO of Ford.
Yeah, hate to be that guy, but actually.
If you can drive like that on your very first real race, I can't imagine where you'll be in a year. How would you like to come drive for Ford?
Are you serious? Heck yeah! I mean, yes, sir. Thank you. Dad! We did it!
You did it.
So he still gets to go anyways. Okay. But yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna end it there. That is basically Dhar Mann's take on the Gran Turismo movie. And, it was something. There were, like, so many things wrong here. Like, you know, the guys in the headquarters saying, oh, let's dive into world racing games when 4 cars have already been in racing games and have been for a long time. And, you know, Gran Turismo 7 on a freaking laptop, like, seriously, the math is not mathing there. I'm still trying to figure that out. The freaking stock cars switching sounds over and over again. And also, that's not how the Ford Racing Academy works. And that guy was not the CEO of Ford. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. So yeah, overall a very strange take on the movie, and, you know, I would recommend you go watch the original movie, and then you'll see everything click. And to the guys behind Dhar Mann, at least do your research before you actually make an entire thing about cars, dude. Like, what? But yeah, that's basically gonna be it for this video. You know, do the things, like and sub if you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.